This is me eating 8 pieces of candy. Don't worry, Carrie, if you think I'm going to get diabetes.
We're expecting the biggest tornado April day tomorrow. I think that very well could be the case, and we could have yet more. So we head into the weekend. Some of the National Weather Service NOAA statisticians say that it's the slowest start to the year since 1915 for tornadoes. So, but as we head into tomorrow, that upper jet stream that Jim was talking about that's causing the watch out for parts of Idaho and Montana, Wyoming, that will be heading east. Now, the leading edge of that, if you look very carefully, you see some of the cloud streaks going north, some going more to the east. So, in this leading edge, not right in the middle of the cold pocket, but the leading edge is where the air gets pulled apart. It's like pulling your hands apart from the top of the bath. Water rises up. In this case, air will rise up tomorrow, and it'll be a lot moister than it is today. So, severe thunderstorms from southeast South Dakota, central and eastern Nebraska, central and southwest Kansas, western Oklahoma, western Texas, hail, damaging winds, and some tornadoes. The threat for the tornadoes will depend on sources of rotation. There'll be a couple of little waves of low pressure, so near the frontal zone there, we could get some rotation from that. A lot of it, though, for the thunderstorms comes from the fact that the surface winds, that moist Gulf of Mexico here, comes into the southeast, while it's about a 45-degree turning. The 5,000-foot winds about 60 miles per hour from the southwest. That gets the whole lower few thousand feet in the atmosphere to rolling like a log down the highway. The north end of that roll then gets pulled into the inflow and then tilted upward in the updraft of the thunderstorms. That lets the thunderstorms rotate. There's a good bit of instability tomorrow. After we get through an initial warm layer and cap aloft, by late afternoon and evening, we'll be getting thunderstorms through that unstable area. So I've given a torque on of 4 there, eastern Nebraska, central parts of Kansas, as well as down into eastern Texas Panhandle and parts of western Oklahoma as we have that tornado threat. And those storms will probably go overnight, won't they? Yeah, they'll go into somewhere in the nighttime hours. I'm not sure the whole night. They'll resume then the next afternoon ahead of the front there coming up in toward the Mississippi and the western Ohio valleys. But on Thursday, the winds don't change direction very much. They still increase in speed, so we'll have more lines of thunderstorms coming east with the less of a chance of a tornado, more of a chance of a damaging wind. And I'm thinking southeast Iowa, parts of Illinois, western Kentucky, West Tennessee, northwest Mississippi, Missouri, Arkansas, and Texas on Thursday for that. That's the tornado threat. I'm thinking Tocon 2 on Thursday. All right, getting into this weekend, you look at that and you say that looks just like today and tomorrow, but there are other things that we can see create a bigger tornado. Yeah, indeed. And this one, we see it close low, so there may be a little bit more of a west wind on the south side of that coming over top of this moist air coming in from the Gulf of Mexico. So that may mean a higher tornado threat if we get cloud bases low enough and don't have too much dry air in there. I'm thinking Saturday, parts of eastern Colorado, Kansas, Oklahoma, Texas there. At least the torque on a 4 at the moment in the central part of that. We may raise that, and then sliding a little bit further east on Sunday. Maybe Omaha, Kansas City seems pretty likely, down to Tulsa, Dallas, San Antonio. Maybe something along the home front over into the Memphis and Tupelo areas.
Please subscribe, rate, and comment.
North Texas area, probably